prophecy that you would have, that they would be from the top of their head to the soles of their feet, they had them balls on.
They had them boys, man.
That was part of the curse.
And who did that affect, man? You can't say Judah.
You can't say Judah because Judah did not get the smallpox.
So they
see these guys, you're in a whole conundrum that you don't even know what you're in, man. Because now it's going to be proven that that's what happens when you have leaven. It leavens the whole lump.
Right.
Now you're going to actually destroy the rest of the gospel.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? The rest of the gospel is now becoming harder for you to bring up because you're now taking out things that are important for the relevance of prophecy. Now, like we said earlier, we preach according to our gospel that whoever believes on Yahawashi, as is written according to the scripture, is of the Israel of the Most High. We don't care if we don't care if a dude come by, walk down the street, he looking like Jim Carrey.
Right.
If he start listening to this thing, believe on Yahawashi, and we can come to him and he starts believing on these different things, and he has a hunger and a thirst and desire to want to know more, and he grows and shows himself to be worthy of this knowledge, we can't reject it from him.
Right.
We can't, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
That's why you got the brother out there in Detroit. He looks like the so-called white boy, but guess what? You woolly haired Jakes twisting the scriptures, and he's not.
Hey, proof is in the pudding, man.
So who's more justified?
Yeah.
You who lies
or him
and creates false doctrine daily, weekly, telling men to worship men, or him
who looks like a so-called Edomite who's spitting truth.
Yeah.
So now you got to follow the spirit, man.
Yeah.
And just look at the outward appearance, man.
Yeah, isn't that what it says? Judge not by outward appearance.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's what the Most High looks at. He say, I don't look at the outward.
I judge the heart.
I judge the heart of
Judge the mind, man. Judge the mind through this, man. A lot of you guys don't have faith to believe that the Most High can get people of faith. So you rely on carnal aspects to justify how you're gonna get who is worthy.
Right.
When you're not supposed to do who's worthy, and Yahawashi, Most High chooses who he wants.
Right.
Regardless of what you feel. And that's why, hey, that's what's going to start happening, man. You're going to start seeing people coming up that's not going to look like other people and believing.
Yeah.
And you guys going to be confounded. You're going to be feeling some type of way. They get pushed further and further to the left side.
Hey, the kingdom going to look a certain kind of way, man. When you see all these multitudes, you like, man, this dude Chinese, man.
And that's why those same guys that go against the northern tribes, the northern tribes, you also try and break down other things for them. They do the same thing. Go to Jeremiah 12 and 9.
Yeah, Jeremiah 12, yeah.
That's what they do. Because now you got to get rid of the rest of the doctrine. You see, that's what leaven does. Leaven you have to destroy every single other prophecy concerning the tribes or concerning our nation. You have to.
Yep, that's right. It's Jeremiah 12 and 9. My heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field.
Speckled bird is variegated, multicolored, man.
Yep, that's right.
Okay? We bring an example last week with Gabrielle Reese, the volleyball lady.
Oh, man. And she looked
She looked like just a tall white girl, brother. You just be like, oh, that's a tall white girl.
And then until you go into it and you start seeing that old man was, hey, man, you would see that girl in the lineup and you wouldn't be able to pick eye.
Yeah, but these guys will run it and accept Lenny Kravitz in a heartbeat.
Right.
We're not saying we know for definity that Lenny Kravitz is an Amalekite, but this guy was a so-called Jew.
Or you look at what's his name, Jamaican boy, Bob Marley. You say, oh man, look at Bob, man. You know, blase.
Yeah.
This old man is a so-called, you know.
Yeah, he could be an Edomite. He might not be.
Might not be. We don't know.
We don't know. But,
we don't know.
But if you're gonna judge by carnal, that's how y'all would judge.
Yep, because you're just looking at his father and say, oh look. But then his father could have been an Israelite from wherever, man.
Exactly.
But just looked like a straight up Edomite, man.
Yeah, we got that one example with that Italian. The Italian, remember I showed you the brother and the sister?
Oh yeah.
And the dad is a so-called Italian.
Right.
Son came out looking straight up like
man.
Bro, straight up. It's been about like I got relatives that look like him, you know, that out over across the Atlantic.
Man, and that sister
I wouldn't have known. Oh yeah,
that sister was beautiful, man. I was like, God,
that dark skin.
Yeah, you like, come here, you came out of this.
Yeah.
Like, hey.
What about Andre Ward, the boxer? Some of you guys follow boxing. Andre Ward's dad is a so-called white man, an Irishman.
Yeah.
Mom is a so-called African American. He came out looking straight straight like y'all, one of y'all sons, bro.
yeah.
You in this. No one could have told you his dad was a so-called white man, because you look at him like, oh, that's
as a Jake, man.
If you saw his dad, you go, oh, hold on, wait, huh?
And then somebody been creeping, man. What is this? Yeah.
But he came out straight, looking like just straight up, just a so-called Negro, bro.
Hey, man.
And he's the best bouncer on the planet right now.
And that's most likely Jake too.
Yeah.
His daddy got to be Jake.
Hey, I got another one, bro. I'm gonna probably do a lesson on it. There's a family they call the Cunliffe family, which they would be, I think they would be descendants of so-called, what's the difference? You got Scottish, you got Irish, Welsh. I think they're either would be so-called Welsh. Background, descendants, or whatever. One of those. One of those on the British Isles.
Because you got
one of the Scottish or Irish is one of the other ones.
Because it's basically you had the English, the Welsh, the Scottish, the Irish. Those are like the main ones. In the midst. I don't know if another one.
Now, here it is. This is the crazy thing. Their background is so-called English, right?
Right.
Now, this man has multiple kids, like daughters. Mainly daughters. He only has like one son. His son was like all state in the state of Washington. He's from Seattle. He went to a high school in Seattle where like a bunch of NBA players came out of. Like a bunch. Like all the top NBA players from Seattle, most of them came out of this one high school. It's called Rainier Beach in Seattle. He was a top player at Rainier Beach. This is a complete Jake high school now. Complete Jake. This is like in the hood in Seattle. He was a top player in that high school. He's a so-called white man.
Shoot, man.
He got hops, 360 windmill, all that stuff.
Yeah, hey, man, I don't know if y'all ever been
if you see him, you will be like, ain't no way this is a so-called white man.
Hey, that's right, man, because look, in basketball camp, if y'all ever been to basketball camp, man, you would have all these guys from different places, man, we just all come together, man, and just start hooping. But man, you talking about some talent. Man, we had this one white boy up in that mug, man. That joker came down there. He didn't quite come from the free throw line, but he got close. Hey, man, about 6'2", joker double clutched it. Boom, right up in there, man. And we looking at this dude. He's just real tall and lanky dude, man. But he had handles. And when that dude went down and looked dunk contest, pumped that sucker one hand down in there. You like, where you get these hops from, bro? Where you get these hops from, man? And the dude was just real, just like, he was a dorky looking kid, man. Just real lanky, but man, you couldn't tell me, man, that dude, if that color was darkened or whatever, man, bro, you would have been like, hey, man, well, hey, that's what Jake do.
Now peep this out. The boy I talked about, the dude I talked about, right? It goes deeper. He got an older sister. His older sister ran track and field. She's still running track right now. She was the fastest girl, the fastest middle schooler in the nation. A so-called white girl. In the 100. In the nation.
Man.
Now think about it, we didn't grow up down south, Texas. You got fast people down here. She was the faster than all the girls in Texas. Faster than all the girls in Florida. And she was from Seattle, faster than everybody. She's a so-called white girl. Now peep this out. She goes to college. She runs track at Oregon, sprinter, 100, 200, right? She won Pac-10 championship for women in the 100, the 200, and the 4x1. That's his older sister, a so-called white girl. Now the younger sister is also like a big-time track athlete too. She's like on the cover. They got a younger sister. Now tell me how in the world, what is the possibility that in a so-called white family that you would have two of them be world-class athletes? Right.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, man. It has to be in the genes. Just like the scriptures say, the elder, what is it? The stronger one people shall be stronger than the other. And you go back to Jacob and Esau, man. One people stronger than the other. So we're looking at just the example the brother gave on that, man. Hey, even though the skin was pale, the strength was there, man. You can see the talent.
You can see it. So, and what we'll do, bro, because this is a what's it called topic, it's good we brought it out. We're gonna go more into the subject about the tribes, because we weren't able to go into the prophecy.
Right.
But we'll go into that whole thing because people want to know about this stuff.
Right.
You know, and we're gonna do it for edification's sake. We got different topics in the spirit that's been brought to us that we're gonna start going into. that's going to deal with some of these questions that people have, which we're not going to run away from.
Right.
Because we have confidence and boldness in what we believe according to this book, man.
Yep,
that was revealed to us through Yahawashi. So go ahead and go to Matthew. This is heavy, bro.
Yeah, it is, man.
And I might even do a little lesson on that family, just to put that out there.
Yeah, that'll be a good edification.
A good edification piece, man, to get people. Because really, for you brothers that preach and teach the scriptures, it's important for you to know that you got to be more spiritual and not carnal when preaching this word.
Yeah.
You can't just shut it up from everybody.
Like one week, man, a so-called white lady came up.
Yeah.
She was kind of listening. So hey, we didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know. But we said, bro, we're gonna in fact we do those pieces and confound you with some of these examples that we're talking about.
Right.
Picture says 1,000 words. We're gonna start putting video clips and pictures, and we're gonna let you see for yourself. You're gonna sit there and say, you know what? I really didn't know. So go ahead.
Now this is Matthew 26:6. Now when Yahawashi was in Bethany in the house of Simon the leper, there came unto him a woman having an alabaster box of very precious ointment, and poured it on his head as he sat at meat. But when his disciples saw it, they had indignation, saying, to what purpose is this waste? For this ointment might have been sold for much and given to the poor. When Yahawashi understood it, he said unto them, why trouble ye the woman? For she hath brought a good work upon me. For ye have the poor always with you, but me ye have not always. For in that she had poured this ointment on my body, she did it for my burial. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached in the whole world, there shall also what this woman hath done be told for a memorial for her.
Right. Yeah, man.
And with that, we want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi. Peace and salutation to the Akim, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.